What's up YouTube, Zero here, and today I'm going to do an offensive Sakai clan armor build in Ghost of Tsushima. So first let's take a look at the charms. I have Charm of Inari's Might, Charm of Fortune 1, 2 Charm of Dual Destruction 1, and 2 Charms of Dual Destruction 2. Now what these charms are going to do is it's really just going to be increasing my attack power. Let's take a look at each of these. The Charm of Inari's Might increases health and melee damage by an amount. The Charm of Fortune 1, effects with a % chance to occur are 50% more likely to occur. And then the Charm of Dual Destructions are going to give me a chance to deal double damage. If you add all of those chances up, I am at a 30% chance to deal double damage. And then with the effects with a % chance or 50% more likely to occur, that's going to get me up to a 45% chance. Now the Sakai clan armor, major increase to melee damage, massive increase to health, and increase the standoff streak by 2. Winning a standoff has a 25% chance to terrify nearby enemies, and that's pretty awesome as well. Now, before I talk about this build, let's talk about where you can find these charms. The Charm of Inari's Might you get from Fox Shrines. After you do a certain amount of them, you will get that charm. The Charm of Fortune 1 you can get in the quest Peace for the Divine. Charm of Destruction 1, both of those you get from the Husband and Whispers in the Woods. Charm of Destruction 2 you do get from the Conspirator and a Final Request. So that's the location of these charms. The Sakai clan armor you will get as you progress through the main storyline. So let's talk about this build. As we can see, again, this is pretty much an all-out offensive build. I am focusing on dealing a ton of damage. The Charm of Inari's Might is going to be great because it can be powered up after you get it by doing even more Fox Shrines, and I'm dealing that extra damage. The Charm of Fortune is just going to play off of the Charm of Dual Destructions, both of them. Because like I said, those Charm of Dual Destructions combined are going to give me a 30% chance to deal increased damage. And so if you're doing the numbers, that's a little less than 1 out of every 3 hits. Adding that Charm of Fortune is going to get it almost, not quite, to 1 out of every 2 hits. 45%, if you want to round up, is 1 out of every 2 hits, but it's a little less than 1 out of every 2 hits is going to deal double damage. And with the Charm of Inari's Might increasing your attack power already, you're going to be able to deal even more damage, which is absolutely awesome. The Sakai clan armor increases my damage as well, so I'm dealing even more damage, which again, this is an offensive build. I am playing on my offensive prowess and just being able to block the enemy and then quickly counterattack them. I think this build is awesome. At first I wasn't sure. I'm like, I'm just going to do a fun offensive build. Let's see how it goes. Normally I'm more of an assassin, but with this build I'm like, I just want to go into it. I want to see how well I can do, kind of just being that offensive samurai. And I think this build is absolutely awesome. You're going to see in a second I get into a duel and I just completely demolish that foe in the duel with this increased damage, which when I'm able to get that enemy pretty far down, I'm able to use Dance of Wrath and finish him off fairly quickly. And duels are meant to be a little bit harder, a little bit more grindy, but with this duel and this setup, I just completely tear through this dude like I have a hot knife and he is butter. That's just how great this offensive build is. I really do love this build in general. I love the offensive attack, and if you really want to be a samurai, walking up onto an area with the Sakai clan armor, it's really going to do a lot for you. Being able to kill depending on if you've increased some of your techniques for the standoff streak, you can kill up to 5 enemies easily in one standoff. So that's awesome when you're walking up on an area. And again, you're going to see in this duel me just completely tear through General Bartu like he is nothing. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoy playing as an offensive samurai beast. And if you do, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more Ghost of Tsushima content. Well, until next time, peace.